Here I'm working, Sarah, I'm doing whoa on the steps.
Heel.
And the reason why I use the steps is that I think it helps the dog. It's like a visual cue to the dog. In other words, I call the dog to me, I say heel, and then when the dog stops at heel, then I use my hand. I put my hand out in front of the dog, and I gesture to the dog to stay, right? I just kind of gesture, don't move, and walk away while saying whoa. So the steps are helpful. They're totally helpful because the dog can see that I'm on the same step, and that's where it's supposed to stop, and they pick up this game real quick. Now we're going outside, so I make Sarah sit at each threshold. Either I'll have her sit, or I'll put her in the whoa. I'll put her in a whoa position, which is a standing position. It means don't just stand there, don't move.
Up here.
And with Sarah, she has some problems with glass and doors. So what I'll do is I'll open the door, and then I'll pull her up at heel and make her whoa right by the glass, and get her used to this. It'll freak a dog out. There's a lot of reasons why it'll freak out the dog. Sometimes they see a reflection of a dog. Remember, the dog doesn't understand its reflection is itself. So here we go. We just went on a walk and we worked at heel. And as we come back home, I start working Sarah and putting her in the down position. So once again, we're coming up to a threshold, and I'm going to put her in the down position. Drop the leash, right? Drop the leash. I go to open the door. Up. Caught her. No, down. Right? That's important. Catch the dog before keep an eye on the dog. You're in training mode right now. You want to make sure that the dog learns how to do it right. So she would have stood up. That's not what I said. I said down. So she needs to be compliant. That's discipline. So I make her wait. Watch the intensity of that dog. Did you see the intensity of her looking at me? It's an awesome dog. So we go back into the building, and we're going to go up the steps, and it's the same thing. We come to doors. She needs to sit. She got up. I said, no, sit. Right? Put her back down where she was. So we're going to do whoa up the steps now. Now, this we just, coming down the steps, that's the first time I'd ever really done it with her. So we've worked a little bit outside, and if you start doing this, sometimes the dog that doesn't understand, they'll see your hand out like that and they'll sit, but they pick it up very quick, what you want them to do. So it's a similar type of hand signal, is I just use the hand out, the palm outstretched, whoa. Then I keep calling the dog to me, heel, and as it comes up, she might make a mistake here, actually. She might make a mistake, but, that's fine. Just make sure that your dog does it right. And she's picking this up real quick. This is actually, it's a great thing that you can teach your dog, and anytime you're going down the steps, you can work your dog. So she'll have this game by tomorrow night, something like that. But it's a really great thing to teach your dog. Whoa.
Sit. Good. Down. Awesome dog, Sarah.
Check out the sweet dinosaur egg I'm making. I made this out of Christmas tree parts. And it's not finished, of course. I've got a long way to go on this. But all the Christmas tree branches need to be coated with a polymer so that they don't fall apart. And the egg, it's obvious what I made the egg out of, I think. That's paper mache over a balloon. And then there's going to be a dinosaur coming out of it, like a hatching dinosaur. But it's real sweet, man. I'm happy that I did this because, the Christmas trees are just going to hit the landfill. I'm not saying that they won't be used somehow, but I'd rather see them used like this. So this is the beginning stages of my dinosaur egg.